Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your monthly reading for August 2019 on the Watch Natalie channel, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E. Remember that time isn't real. There's only energy and attention, and both of those things spiral. So when I say time spirals, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That's why you can resonate with this reading. And when I say resonate, it means that you're vibrating at your frequency, your little molecules are spinning, and I go out and I grab it and I put it back out in this tarot reading. It comes up through these tarot cards. So your intuition will tell you if it's resonating or not. So if it is resonating, awesome. And if it's not, feel free to stay for the Scooby Snacks and entertainment. But that is why this can resonate with you right now or anytime thereafter. Whenever you're guided to view this video is when you're guided to get these messages in this reading and in the energy work that we do here. Because we do energy work here, Virgos. You could watch this reading and through the energy work of understanding and getting your vibrations back to you, you can change the outcome. Free will. I just report on the energies that are taking place. You decide what you're going to do with it and how you're going to work it to the best of your strategy. I'm ready for my second cup of coffee. That's not a download, that's me. Is that you too, Virgo? Am I really just channeling the Virgo that's just like really trying to get it? Oh, damn. Talk about getting it. Ooh. Who am I channeling? Ooh. Someone's about to graduate. Whatever that means to you, you know exactly what I mean by that. Someone's about to graduate a karmic cycle. I knew I was going to get this card for Virgo. I knew it. Regarding your family life, someone's healing this month of August, healing family wounds, healing father issues, mother issues, family issues. Someone's graduating into the great beyond, not death, but enlightenment. Light bulb. I'm really drawn to her two batons that she's just like floating in her egg. Yeah, I'm connecting with a Virgo who's graduating some major lessons in the realm of family this month. Overcoming petty. This is overcoming the worst parts of yourself that you are completing this month, Virgo. So congratulations for overcoming the petty, for overcoming your will to resent. This is a chemical addiction to negative emotions, to grief, sadness, fear, loss, competition, jealousy, anger, resentment, winning at all costs. It's everything petty and low vibrational, and conflict. You're overcoming conflict. You're really taking away anything that others have that can get you upset, that can draw you into a conflict. In order for them to lose their power over you, you have to give that power back to yourself to not go there with them. When you heal your own shadow self, the part of you that wants to go, that wants to match them, that wants to best them, that wants to be right, prove that you're right, you know that you're right, Virgo, okay? We know that you're right. We get it. Totally get it. But it's not in proving that you're right that it counts for anything. The other side probably knows that you're right too. It doesn't matter. It's not about being right. It's about peace within yourself. It's enough that you know that you're right. It's not your responsibility to teach anyone that you're right, okay? But this is overcoming whatever it is for you. That's just one little thing for one little Virgo. Every Virgo is going to have a different nasty shadow part of themselves that they're going to overcome in the month of August. in family. This could also be conflict with siblings, conflict with family. Who is the Queen of Wands? Who is she? Who is... Oh. Oh, 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 it's magic. Is that a commercial? I feel like it's like a Caribbean cruise commercial. Hardworking, 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 feminine. What else do we have for Virgo this month of August 2019? Give me a second here. Someone, Virgo or Crosswatcher, I might be speaking to you directly. There's a Virgo I'm connecting with in the month of August who is overcoming their... They're giving me an insight into the shadow self that Virgo is overcoming, and it's her. It's the Queen of Wands. The downside of the Queen of Wands is that she's competitive. It's almost like Schadenfreude as well. It's this feeling of not entitlement. It's that you work so hard and being resentful and angry at others for not working as hard as you. I mean, in life and in anything, in family, work, career. But there's this pride and this ego about it. Because the Queen of Wands is my middle class queen. She's a mover and a shaker. She's very self-made. And there is this ego attached with that just because you're self-made, just because you are the hardest worker of all the queens, as far as like getting her hands, like the Queen of Wands was actually in the field with the plow, plowing her shit until she rose up and now she owns the field. She saved up and she bought it from the, you know what I'm saying? She's the one, her hands are actually rough from the actual hard work that she did, holding that sunflower stalk in her hand. And that, with the blend of this Five of Swords, is what's opening up for me here. There's something disproving about her, about you, Virgo, being critical. You're putting away the criticisms this month of August. Because you've gained experience and wisdom in your life from building your life from the ground up. And this does not have to be an old Virgo or a young Virgo or any type of Virgo. This is Virgo. It doesn't matter if you're 18 and you're watching this or if you're 80 and watching this. This is how you feel. But this month you're healing that. You're healing that. It's almost like a passive competition. It's this disapproving air about you that people can feel when they're around you, that's why you can get into conflict and not understand why. Like, why is this person fighting with me? Or why do they have this attitude towards me, or what is that? You know, it's a shadow side of yourself that you're not connecting to, that's there, that other people are responding to, that they think that's front and center. For those of you that find yourselves kind of like, why am I in conflict with this person? I'm just keeping my head down. I'm doing my own work. I'm not even bothering anybody. It could just be the way you, did I do that right, Virgo? The way you look at someone, the way you look at someone else's work, the way you look at someone else's life. Part of this is going to be their insecurities and other people's issues, but it doesn't help that you have this air about you that you're putting to rest in the month of August, this disapproving air, or this, I am better than this or than that or than you, or, you know, it's a subtle, like I said, it's a passive competition. You are not, the traditional Queen of Wands is much more in your face, almost to the point of obnoxious. She's very like brassy and, you know, will say what she thinks. It's a fire sign queen, okay? It's very transmuted is what is coming through right now, is that it's very passive, and how you come across, you put forth the same energy, passive aggressive, in, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, it's just cross watchers, you will know what I'm talking about. You will know what I'm talking about, even if Virgo does not. That's what you will have to end. That's the full circle that you're coming to completion with and for this month of August, Virgos. For the Virgos that I'm channeling, you learned this through a parent. You inherited this, whatever this is, you inherited it from one or both of your parents, or they were like that with each other, or there was just it was never direct conflict. It was never, it's like you didn't see your mom going to your dad and saying, the way you live your life is terrible. You know, it was never like that, like a traditional Queen of Wands. You saw her cleaning under his shoes and under his feet with the vacuum cleaner and serving him food on the table and going, and now you do that. Now you are the one that people are picking up on, that is just like, Virgo obviously does not approve of my lifestyle. Virgo obviously does not like the way I'm living my life. I can feel it, I can sense it, even if they're not doing anything, even if Virgo doesn't have to say a word for someone else to pick up on this energy. This feels like a therapy session for the cross watcher. How to understand your Virgo's passive aggressive ways. Let's proceed. Virgo is not, in the month of August, Virgo is in the process of healing this. They're in the process of closing out. They're in the process of graduating this level of maturity, cross watcher. Because what the Virgo is doing, Virgo, what you are doing, Two of Cups, Two of Coins. You are, it's not an actual balance, because it looks like two things are in the air at the same time, but it's not. See how it's a slight shift right when the other one takes its place. The other one drops. Drops, takes its place. drops, takes its place. So what the Virgo is doing is actually doing this in parts. They're doing this in their own little split personality way with relationships, with how they're treating people, because the Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a best friend. They're not able to be 100% perfect at being the best friend, at being this perfect companion. They're not able to relate to another human being lovingly and perfectly 100% of the time. Only 50%. Because it's a process. It's a process that Virgo is going through. It's part of their karma to, it's like they're doing baby steps. They're doing, how to not be passive aggressive, part 1, 2, okay? But this does seem to be the last journey, the last part of this journey, because I do think Virgo knows about this. I do think they know that it's inherited from a parent or parents. I think they're coming to light. Virgos, you're coming to know this about yourself. So in the physical reality, oh, that's right. Watch your videos. The monthlies and the weeklies are by sign. The dailies are general. Watch your videos for your ascendant sign, your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign for complete and total resonance, okay? Because I don't know physically which ones will pop off, to be honest. It's supposed to be the ascendant, but your chart is a different chart. So it could be the moon sign that really happens, okay? So the Virgo I'm connecting with, how it looks in the 3D reality, what they're doing is they are putting all of their energy and attention into the relationship, into the job, into the career, into wherever they are. Okay, I'm here. What do you need? Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm there. Here you go. Thank you. And then they pull their energy back. And then they go somewhere else and go, hi, I'm here. Okay, what do you need from me? Okay, I need this from you. Here's this. Thank you for that. Okay, what's going on over here? And then they pull their energy back quickly, very quickly, and then they put it back into this other thing. Okay, I'm back. What do you need? Let's do this. Okay, how about that? What's the deal on that? What's the update for it? And they pulled it, and it looks like they're in the same place at the same time, but they're not. You just can't bilocate like that. Okay, so that's what Virgo's doing in order to relieve some of the pressure, in order to do this successfully. They can only do this part of the time. Friends with kids. I promise to be committed to raising our child 50% of the time, and maybe a little bit more. It's a good movie. So that's what Virgo is doing, and this is how they need to do it. I mean, I think it's a step in a great right direction that they're even anyone that's working on themselves is like a right. So cross watcher, be patient with your Virgo. Let them figure it out. Let them get used to being in this new way, because they grew up in an environment of snark, of subtle shade, of low vibration, passive aggressive. So that's what feels normal to Virgo. And they're wanting to graduate. They really are. Virgo wants to ascend, especially the Virgos on the Watch Natalie channel. Okay, what else do we have about too many cards? But what else do we have about the World card? Oh. Ooh. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Virgo wants to move on with their life. Virgo wants to enter into a new work situation. Always about work, right, Virgo? Virgo wants to, they actually want to collaborate. They want to learn from others. They want others to learn from them. I feel like they want to be part of a better group of people, to be honest. I feel like they want to be happy, number one, and they know that being this way, did not make their parents happy. It did not make them happy, and they are ready to be happy now. It feels like Virgo wants to join this, I almost want to say a secret society, but it could be a club, it could be an organization, it could be a fraternity, a society, a group of people who are genuine, who are actually very, it could be artists, it could be a Virgo that wants to join an artist group, a book club, an artist retreat, a summer camp, something, a new job where it's very clubby, very, there is a society or another group of people that Virgo wants to be a part of. So that's what's inspiring them to want to graduate, to grow up. I don't mean that in a bad way, but to grow through this final little, oh, I'd love to get that one little petty snide remark in. You know, it's little, it's in the devil's in the details here. And I dare say that I believe, I feel like Virgo wants to be part of the happy people club. The happy people club of people that are not making fun of others, that are not teasing other people, that are not being snarky and passive aggressive, and, you know, whatever culture that was that they grew up in, they want something different. And they want to be part of that club. They want to be part of that club because they know they will be treated better as well for who they really are. Let's pull more about the 10 of Pentacles, please. What more can you tell us about the 10 of Pentacles for Virgo in the month of August 2019? Ooh. The parental relationship for little baby Virgo was not an equal give and take. It was not an equal give and take. One parent gave more to the other, and maybe even vice versa, but different. Maybe one parent worked all the time, gave the money over the other. You know, it's something like that. It's something where there was an imbalance in value exchange between the parents. And little Virgo learned that you're not going to have equality in a relationship. So you can get back at them through being passive aggressive. Or if you want something, to be passive aggressive in order to get it, because, you know, being direct will not bring you equality. You'll just get in trouble, or it'll just end in conflict, or it'll just, you know, it's something about that, about the equal give and take in a relationship that was missing, that was lacking when little Virgo, with a little Virgo baby, observing everything, with learning big wide eyes of how to do life, you know. This is also where Virgo learns to give what they don't have to give. That leads to resentment because their yeses, they really want to say no. Virgo has to learn about boundaries. Virgo's been learning about boundaries, but they're learning that this is how to really do life. Virgo had said yes when they meant no in the past. It led to resentments, and that's what triggers the passive aggressive, snide remarks, little jabs, little nips about other people's lives, how other people are living their lives, how other people are doing XYZ. It's very much rooted in that. That's it. Wow. We're doing great energy work for some Virgo out there, or for some cross watcher who just doesn't know why Virgo is being this way. And it's so much more complex that you can tell, but you just didn't know what it was. This is what it is. So Virgo's trying to join a society or change up their group of people around them that are not like that, who will respect Virgo's boundaries, so that Virgo can say no and not feel guilty. And when they say yes, it's with love, because they love the responsibility that they've taken on. Their yeses really mean yeses, and there's no resentment. Therefore, there is no trigger for the passive aggressive behavior. Therefore, you graduate, my dears. Oh, okay. Wow, let's go ahead and get some Moonology cards. Oops, there's one missing. What advice do we have for the Virgo as far as this month of August 2019? What messages would like to come through for our Virgos in August 2019 here? Well done, you Virgo. What messages would like to come through for Virgo? 2. A time for healing. Amen. It is a time for healing for the Virgo, finally. Real healing, real true blue healing. I want to read the book, what the book says about this. Give me a second here. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. You're doing ancestral work in this, Virgo, this month of August. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time that you need. You are totally graduating this month of August, Virgo. Okay, and then the other card, it's time to take action. So after the healing comes the action. The action stimulates the healing. I feel like these are both occurring at the same time because you're already doing the action here. You're already doing it little bitty baby steps, little mashed potatoes. You don't take the whole steak and the beans and the mashed potatoes right away. You work on little mashed potatoes and then you get your appetite going and then you go for a piece of the steak, okay? That's what you're doing. You're taking action. You're already, it's like you can sustain it for a little while and then you need the break. And then you can sustain this higher vibration for a little while and then you need a break because you still have healing that you're doing. You're still healing, Virgo, in the month of August. But it's healing and it's action, so it's pretty cool. It's a great way to do it, I think. Okay, Virgs? And then take time to breathe out at the bottom of the deck. Take time to breathe whenever you're getting stressed, whenever anyone's baiting you into a conflict situation, okay, Virgs? So just remember that starting September for the September monthlies, I will be making available extended readings. So then if this were an extended, we would go into more of what this really looks like in your life and how that's playing out, especially for the cross watchers to be interested in that. And then we would explore more of what this is looking like in the day-to-day life as far as how Virgo is acting, what that looks like in and out of the relationships. We would take a deeper look into the World card, the society, the new people you're going to be around. into the family history, into more of the detail of the family past. So that'll be starting up in September, and that will be fun. That'll be really fun. And then the Virgos weeklies will start having extendeds. So it'll be an additional 30 minutes on top of this 30 minutes for the monthly extendeds. And then starting Sunday, there will be available extendeds for the weekly videos. So the weekly videos are 10 minutes. It'll be an additional 20 minutes. So if it's resonating, feel free to enjoy those little Scooby snacks. And if this is really resonating for you and there is no extended right now, feel free to book me with a personal reading so that we can unpack this as it relates to your personal individual frequency, and then we'll see what comes up. Okay, Virgos, have a great August. I'm proud of you. Happy graduation, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.